Hundreds and thousands of things are happening around the world, and Extra Insights has hundreds of articles on them. We handpicked 6 most trending topics of the week. Welcome to Spotlight Rewind for you to go back and read on Extra Insights. When PM Modi announced a total lockdown exactly a month ago, there were around 500 COVID-19 cases in India. The average daily growth in cases was 21.6% on March 24th, which has since dropped to 8.1%. Had India continued to grow at 21.6%, the number of cases would have crossed 2 lakh by now. Nationwide cases of confirmed coronavirus infections rose on Friday by over 1,750, taking the total past 24,000. The death toll stood at 780. Also, the Home Ministry constituted 4 more inter-ministerial central teams to assess the serious COVID-19 situation in the emerging hotspots. The Uttar Pradesh government will bring back labourers stranded in other states because of the coronavirus forced lockdown. Beyond the politics, the labourers who managed to reach home on their own have made the state happy too. For the first time, the state did not face a labour crunch during harvest of wheat and sugarcane, thanks to the return of hundreds of migrants after the nationwide lockdown came into force. Sri Lanka will enter into an agreement with the Reserve Bank of India for a bilateral currency swap worth $400 million to boost its foreign reserves. A currency swap between countries is an agreement to exchange currencies with predetermined terms and conditions. The island nation has been badly hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. Tourist arrivals have stalled, remittances have fallen, and the local rupee is at its historical low against the US dollar. More than 2.9 million jobs at risk in the aviation space and dependent sectors, revenue losses to the tune of over $11 billion, passenger demand declining by 47% to 89.7 million. That's the impact for India's airline industry amid the COVID-19 crisis, according to the latest estimates from IATA, a grouping of nearly 290 airlines including Air India, Vistara, Indigo and SpiceJet. Google revealed that they are finding on an average 18 million malware or phishing attempts and more than 240 million coronavirus-related spam messages every day during the coronavirus crisis. The most common scams have been people pretending to be representing health organizations or the government, people selling fake health products, financial fraudsters posing as investors or debt collectors, and fake donation requests for COVID-19 cases. Cybersecurity firms have also said, besides such targeted attacks, hackers also hit businesses that may have adopted work-from-home policies in a haste following the pandemic. Facebook is to take a near 10% stake in Jio Platforms for $5.7 billion, Reliance Industries and Facebook said on Tuesday. The investment values Jio Platforms at around $65 billion, higher than the analyst estimate. Facebook's businesses, including WhatsApp and Jio Platforms, will remain separate. Nevertheless, the investment is a vindication for Jio's internet company pitch. It is, after all, Facebook's largest outbound investment since it acquired WhatsApp for $22 billion in 2014. So that was our week of diving deep into issues that kept us glued to the screen. To read more of such content, visit Extra Insights. See you next week. Until then, stay home, stay safe, stay insightful.